Hey everybody, welcome to Easy 3 Sport Production. I'm your host, Suttles, and today we'll be talking about tank for Trevor Lawrence. Let's get it. So, it's about time, Giants Nation. It's about time for us to address the elephant in the room. You know, Daniel Jones, he hasn't even played a full season. He's only played, I think, 15 games at this moment. But the way that he's looking and the way the pulse of New York is, we need a winner. We really need a winner. So then the question is, should we tank for Trevor Lawrence? Oh man, I know. But I got one thing to say with that. Danny ain't playing good. New York market, I think it's time. I really do. I really think it's time for Giants Nation to shut the hell up. Tank for Trevor Lawrence? Are you serious? Are you serious? Tank for Trevor Lawrence. Let's get this straight. Daniel Jones has not even completed a full season of work, but yet you're ready to get rid of him. Daniel Jones has been the most accurate passer in tight windows since he's come into the league. Daniel Jones has also not had a great team around him. He hasn't had all of his weapons together on the field ever since he's come to the league. Everybody really did hate the pick at number 6. Oh, we should have got Josh Allen. Look, I was an advocate. I wanted Josh Allen too. But at the end of the day, we got our quarterback. I wasn't as mad on draft night because I knew Daniel Jones was going to be our quarterback. But I didn't know that they was going to draft him at 6. But they drafted him at 6. And you seen that other teams wanted him too because they seen the potential. John Elway up there in Denver, he wanted him. Jay Gruden lost his job because he didn't want Haskins. He wanted Daniel Jones. But now let's go on to the topic of tanking for Trevor. So this is where I have a problem with it. Why are you tanking for a player that you have no idea what he's going to do in the NFL? He may have all the intangibles in the world in college, but not in the pros. It's a different kind of monster, people. Listen, how many Heisman Trophy quarterbacks has gone to the league and they have stunken up? How many can't miss quarterback prospects that they've been saying for years from the college ranks and then come into the NFL and they do absolutely nothing? So for you to sit here and to say to tank for a college player that you have no idea what he's going to do, that makes no sense to me. At least you got some type of work, some type of resume with Daniel Jones. He is our quarterback. Giants Nation, you need to be patient. Like, I'm tired of people up here talking about, oh, we've been in a 7-year rebuild. No, we haven't. We've been losing, yes. We haven't been in a 7-year rebuild. This is year 2 of the rebuild. Or 2.5 if you really want to count. It's year 2.5 of the rebuild. When Dave Gettleman began to start trading on that trade deadline, that's when his plan came into fruition. That's when you seen that it was going to be a rebuild. We are in year 2.5 of the rebuild. Need to relax. Now, let's talk about Trevor Lawrence. You cannot doubt the man's talent. What he's doing out there in Clemson, nothing short of amazing. But let me explain to you, people. When you're in college and when you have a superior team, it makes a big difference. Because then when you come to the league, you don't have that superior team. Trevor Lawrence was just throwing to top first, second, third round draft picks. He had top draft picks blocking for him. He had top draft picks running for him. That system is set up, and the talent that is at Clemson is way superior than anybody that they play in the ACC. And they really don't get a challenge until they get to the college playoffs. And even then, their talent is very superior. So what are we talking about here? If we tank for Trevor, okay? So let's bring up this hypothetical. If we tank for Trevor, let's say we draft him this season. Well, this upcoming draft. How long do you think that we're going to have to wait for Trevor to actually become a good quarterback? Our offensive line is not all the way built. How do you think that he's going to fare with a mediocre offensive line when he's been playing behind a superior offensive line in Clemson? These are the questions that you need to ask yourself before you sit here and say tank for a player. Now, if we end up being 2-14 and our team is just trash, then I can see it. Then I can agree with possibly drafting Trevor Lawrence, because if we go 2-14, then that means Dave Gettleman is fired. They're going to bring in a new GM. The only way that Daniel Jones really stays is unless Joe Judge or Kevin Abrams is the GM. And we'll be rebuilding and starting all over again. So even if we do draft Trevor, it's still going to be a 3 to 5 year process. Are you still looking for that, Giants Nation? Really? Are you? Calm down with all this Trevor Lawrence talk, okay? We're in game 2. We're 0-2. If you thought we was going to come out and be 3-1 and 4-0 in these first 4 games, you were sadly mistaken yourself. Just relax. See how the season play out. Trevor Lawrence, he's a great college quarterback. We still don't know what he can do in the league. So relax, Giants Nation. Relax. And that is my personal opinion. Easy 3 Sport Production. I am Subtles. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave your thoughts in the comments section. Until next time, I'm out.